we're here with another video. We elected to go first. We are 100% going to mulligan this and go into a double Bonnie, double Zoro, drop a hand. Yep. Alright, so we obviously lead off here with a Bonnie. I don't think there's any point leading out with Chopper. You got a Capone. What else has he got? Anything else? Okay, very interesting. Jet isn't great here. So, we could start pressuring, but I'm more of a fan of just digging, looking. Okay. So we take the Zoro, the only thing we can take. We'll go into this, attack him. See if he gets a trigger. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Ooh, yep. Oh, okay, rest the body, not the chopper, but that's, yeah, understandable. My hand isn't overly fantastic, so... Is he gonna swing the Capone into the Bonnie? Don up Otama, maybe? I feel that's a pretty good play, too. Don up Otama. Depending on what one drops he still has to play. Bit of an awkward hand for us this game. Nami off the top would be brilliant. Yep, just as I thought. We'll resolve that. We could have... Even then, not even worth it, because then he just swings the Capone in. That's not great. I mean, we try and kill off this, I guess. Slam out this. Don it up. Go into his leader for 6. Take... Ooh, very aggressive. Deploy out a blocker and turn. So, that instruction is very odd. If we were playing more of a top end with the 5-cost Rush Luffy, which I'm still on the fence about going into, be a lot more favoured here. Losing both our searches, particularly when Bonnie couldn't get off, was pretty big as well. Look, we want to draw cards from our life. We want to go down to 3, possibly 2, depending on what he represents here. 6 Don, he can go Cat Viper, 2 Don, which I think is a pretty safe investment. Oh, okay. Raizo. And another Raizo. Now, to avoid... Oh, wow, that's just not great, is it? I think we have to... what are we at? 7? Let's play a 3-cost. This is actually frustrating, but I think we do have to KO this. I'll put 2 Don. I want him to attack into us, so... You know, there's an argument I could have just Roanoa'd there. He does take the damage. Unfortunately, it's not looking super great for us. Cat Viper off the top would be great. We just have to hope to avoid a heap of blockers. Yeah, that's not a bad play from him. He can start shambling. We're not going to block this. We are going to take that, wow, into another blocker. That's rough. We will take this. 3rd Jewelry's okay. That can help us find our Chopper for next... Not Chopper, sorry, Law for next turn. Hopefully. Yep, so we've got the Shambles. What's he going to pick up? Neko, maybe? It could be Neko, play Neko, target a blocker. Wherever the Law go... Well, Law has to attack here at the moment. Let's see if he goes the board control option, or what he wants to do. Yeah, Neko. Does he play Neko, Zoro? No, Neko, okay. So he's going to kill off one of the blockers here. I don't agree with the Capone, but sure. We'll resolve that. We've got plenty of green. As I've said before, I'd much rather these. Now, this is a little too slow at the moment. He's got 2 blockers on field, which is brutal, particularly when they're 6Ks. We could play this and try and find the Jet, and we find it, but we also find the Law. So... Yeah. I still think... This is actually really tough in terms of how we want to sequence it, particularly because he's got 6 cards in hand. Let's see, that's 4-1. It won't let us do it. So I'm going to throw caution to the wind and take Trafalgar Law here. And even then, that was just a mistake. I thought I had another 1 cost. I should have looked at my hand. We could set up for next turn, but that doesn't look compelling here. The other option, yeah, I think here... Look, let's just deploy. Dot him up, try and kill the Rhizo to stop the card advantage engine from churning. Then we play the Capone. Bounce, Bonnie. Yep, and combo out. We're okay with that. Deploy. Could also bounce the Zorro, which I think is also quite acceptable. Actually, let's attack first. Try and clear this out. Not give him as much information. Let's see if he lets the Rhizo... If I was him, I'd be letting the Rhizo die or blocking. Yep, there we go. So now we have the choice here of... And I think we are... Alright, so... Bounce the Zorro, play the Law. Use this to bounce the Bonnie, play... I think we do. And then we just attack 5k. It either baits another 2k out of his hand. We could have set it with the Robin, but he got his blocker out of the way, so I think that's kind of enough information to go on. Now we've got 3 blockers. We'll start with an army, see if he picks up a Jet pistol or the starter Luffy. Yeah, Cat Viper really showing its worth this game, that's for sure. We get to go to our full 10 Don next turn, so we can try and do some more shenanigans. Okay, just took the 1 cost Tony Chopper. So that's, I guess, the counter-argument for why we probably should have taken that. He had 2 targets as well. Maybe we should have just played it, but at least we cleared off the Rhizo, so he's not drawing another card. 5 into 5. I'll go no block, and I'll just combo out with this. I want him to invest his Don a little bit more. I still think we're really in trouble this game. We'll definitely clear off 2 blockers this turn. I don't think it's Trafalgar Law attacks here, but again, we'll see. Yep. We'll go no blocker. We'll let that happen. I'm okay with taking 1 damage here. And maybe going on some board control. Okay, so what's he going to do? Bounce. Is he going to bounce the Brook or bounce the Neko? Yep. Okay, goes into a Zorro, that's fine. We will... I will block this one, and I'll see if he gets into the red zone with his Trafalgar, or he'll bounce probably Nami. You'd have to be really lucky to see a 3rd Trafalgar. Bounces Neko, okay. Oh, wow, another one. Look, we'll take this. Oh, beautiful. Use trigger. I think this is the one that can attack, so we'll kill that one. That was a really, really good top deck off life there. Alright, draw. Far out. That's all we want to see this game by the sounds of it. I mean, it's Trafalgar, right? Yeah, there's no way it's anything else. We'll take the Trafalgar. I think we run out the Zorro. Don it up to 6, and that's that. Yeah. Don it up. Attack him for 6. Try and bait a block out. Yeah, we got 2k. Alright. Bounce this. Play this. Use card action, bounce this, play this. And that gives us multiple 6k attacks now. Just noting it has to be 6. I'm going to go for a bit of board control here. It has to be 6 into them here. Otherwise, the Law getting off 2 is just way too valuable. Okay, 6 to 6. Did he combo? Yeah, okay, so we cat vipered. I could go 5 to 5 here. I'll start this way. We'll try and clear one of them. 6 to 5. Does he have the 2k? He does not. And then we'll go 6 to 6. See if he saves the other one. He doesn't. Alright. So we're passing with 3 blockers. We can try and go for the kill next turn. He's going to find Jet to be really bad for us here. That's also pretty bad here. He'll clear off probably the Trafalgar Law with his 5 cost. He's got another one. Here's the issue though, if he's... Okay, he had the Jet anyway. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So he could go 5-5. What does he kill here, actually? I think we're using our blockers here to best value. We've got a lot to try and get through next turn. We just go low and slow. Has he shambled so far? He could, and that's the issue. He can shambles back to Trafalgar Law and play the Luffy to get it past. So we know his last card. We have to absolutely block this and try and go for the win next turn, even though that's horribly unlikely, because then he can go 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we just lose if we take this. Interesting, he swung with a Trafalgar. He's really relying on these 2 here. He does shambles that. He plays that. I think he's going to go for one of these 2. He doesn't. We are not obviously blocking. We will take that. No trigger. The 2 jewelries could set up something really... Oh, here we go. Okay. So we first of all deploy this, resting this. We know he's got the Trafalgar Law in hand, so a 5k swing is on the cards for us. I'll start with a 5k into his... So we can get the full 3 attacks off. Alright, we probably should have donned him up to 7 just to be on the safe side. 2 attacks. Do I just split Don? So 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Yeah, and he's realised it. So we just split the Don there and go for game. He went for a really ballsy play with 2 blockers up, and we knew that he had the Luffy. So yeah, bit of an interesting game. Definitely misplayed by, again, I keep doing this, I keep saying it, hopefully I get better in future videos. I should have put the Don on Trafalgar Law to start with. That way he's a 7k and he's out of the Jet pistol range. But yeah, once we split the Don that way, I don't think he's coming back to it, because we know one of them was a card he couldn't combo with. But yeah, no, thanks for watching. Another one down.